YouTube. So we're picking up a day later.
Several days later.
And I had a time trying to get these brackets on versus, you know, how the others were mounted. The holes were different, so I had to widen another one of the holes, and I needed to get basically a new step bit. I already had drill bits, but I just needed a new step bit, so we got them on. They're wired, they're working perfectly. Now the only thing left with those are the mud flat weights and getting these chrome bezels installed correctly. They're definitely a pain. The little screws that come with them, man, they don't do any justice really. So it just took me a good while. But other than that, man, we got that done, which I'm happy about. So hell, at least we're legal in the rear. But what we're working on now, getting ready to start working on the headlight bezels. I ordered this stuff off of Amazon, and it's just kind of, you know, it's, you know, no particular name brand, but got the LED projector lights. They also have the daytime running lights, as you can kind of see around them. So that's what we're working on now. I pulled this current bezel, the bezel and the current headlight set out. Enamel. That's what we like to use, man. I've been using this stuff for years on my trucks and trailers. You know, cleaning it up. That's my little boy. Got the big boy in the garage. But I'm gonna come clean this up a bit. Kind of paint. I'm not gonna risk painting this and getting paint on the truck, but we're gonna clean it up well. And once we're making progression, man, we'll tap back in. Yes, sir. Hey guys, so we got the headlights installed, man. Yes.
Several days later.
YouTube, we back at it, man. So I just want to catch up. It's been a few days, at least a few days since the video been out. Just want to update you on what I got going today. So what we're working on is, let me get this out of the picture, just in case YouTube try to say something. I might have to blur that out. But anyway, so we're working on the steering wheel today, man. We finally got our piece in that is going to fit our steering wheel, our steering wheel adapter. So initially we had ordered one right before we got the truck, just so we could have it ready for installation. But this piece here isn't gonna work. The spool hole was too big. This right here was too big for my steering wheel. So even though it said that it fit my year, make, and model, we ain't gonna be able to go with that one. So we got this one in today, actually, and me and my son are up here about to install, more so me, but got the little guy with me, my big boy up here, and we are going to be putting this bad girl in. Yes sir, got that pearl white that's going in. Truck filthy, man. I've been just getting things together in here. Got my tablet mount put in, put some speakers in up here, some kickers back here, put some kickers in back there. All right, get some juice, get a little bit of juice. Go ahead, buddy. I'll put the radio in. So we got that in, and I gotta tweak one setting on that because my memory is not. The memory on it is not. It doesn't hold memory. But I know what to do. I looked it up and I figured out what to do. So I gotta take that apart to get that straight, man. As you can see, got the external speaker about to put in up here to go with the CB. Let's see. So yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, man, that's what we got. That's what we got going. What are you doing, boy? Oh, okay. Hold on, baby. It's wet up here, buddy. Big boy with me. You alright? Yeah. Okay, get that in 1 minute, okay? I'll get with you in a minute. All right, team. So we got this. I guess this like locking bolt right here for the steering wheel. Hold on, big boy, man. About to start. So, man, and I'll try to get like a kind of a step by step. Obviously, the next step here is to get the steering wheel off, which it shouldn't be too hard, man. I actually went out and bought a steering wheel puller, even though I didn't need to. At least I'll have it now for future reference in case I ever need it. So let's get to it. We'll update in a minute. Whoa, be careful. Take that out of there. YouTube, so we got the steering wheel off, man. And I just want to show you guys what you kind of be looking at all together. You're gonna want to take this off too. So I'm getting ready to snatch this off. Make it so much easier on myself. I'm gonna snatch that off. So let's get to it. Let's get that off and help us out here and give us some extra breathing room. Make it easy on us, and we'll tap right back in. All right. I want to pick up where I left off, which was getting that steering wheel off, getting this steering wheel cover bracket off, whatever you want to call it, steering wheel cover. Got that off. I was able to clean up, this area the best I could. You're gonna want to at least try to clean it up the best as you could, and if you got a little grease or something, maybe throw on that area, then that's good too. Kind of keep that lubricated, but overall, I mean, you should be fine. Again, just clean that area up. So we got the adapter on our new steering wheel. Pretty self-explanatory, man. You get your adapter on there. Got the adapter. I think this is what presses down for the horn. So basically, when you press this in, it will trigger this to press down into the horn. So, but yeah, so I got my screws in. The adapter's hold on, buddy. My adapter, give me 1 second. My adapter came with 2 sets of screws, short set and a long set. So, and I'm using, let me see what size, I'm using 3/16 alley key on my impact. So 3/16 alley key is what you're gonna need. I'm using that on my impact though. I got the impact on there, and I use this size right here to screw down mine. And it may vary, man, per truck, per steering wheel. It may vary. So I think the next step for me is getting the wires established accordingly into my horn here on these prongs. So I'll get the wires, I get the power and the ground basically established. I'm gonna see if it might just take one. I'm gonna see if it does. So yeah, let me get to this next step. But again, 3/16 alley key. Get your adapter screwed in there. Get the top of your steering wheel base screwed in with the adapter, and you move on to your next step, getting your wires hooked in. Because I would assume after this is just placing it, putting your bolt on. I mean your nut, putting your nut on, kind of locking that steering wheel in there like that, and getting your your horn and stuff attached, and bam, you're basically done. So with that being said, man, let's rock out, get it done, and we'll tap back in. So yeah, y'all, we kind of made sure we got our power in, we got our ground in. We kind of got a little makeshift on the ground real quick. We got a makeshift on the ground, so we'll come back and tap that ground in better than that. And make that work a little better for us. So once all that's said and done, but we got it. I mean, we'll tap back in again when we're completely done. After I get the steering wheel tightened down a little better, and I'm gonna fix that ground to kind of keep that locked in, get that locked in a little better. But shit, overall, man, you ask me, we already looking better, baby. Yes, sir. We already looking better, man. I'll see y'all in a minute. All right. Back, baby, and I think we got it. So yeah. Oh man, I mean, it looks so much better. Wait till I get everything painted and all that, man. Hold on, let me get that video real quick. So yeah, so what we got, man, we got it on, got that bad boy on there. I hooked the ground up. Horn don't sound okay, but that's just gonna have to do for now. Horn will have to do for now. But so yeah, we got everything set. I'm gonna try to give y'all a look under here a little bit. Got this brass piece, right? That's the problem. So yeah, we gotta get our steering wheel. We gotta get that now.